many people thought Richard Dennis trying to be very proud, want to show off, say can make a lot of money. But actually it's not. He was trying to tell people, say that traders are made and not born. Because last time people thought that you want to be a trader, you need to have some born special talent. But then he want to prove that the traders are made and not born. So he tell people, don't believe in the talent, believe in success where equals to right strategy plus a massive amount of the effort. So he said that nobody is cut out to be anything. So we have to be cut ourselves out to be whatever you want to be. So for example, you want to be a successful trader, then you have to put in the kind of effort plus right strategy. So sometimes in my course, I tell people you have to put in a lot of effort. They don't like to listen to all that. So some people prefer don't need to put much effort. Then after that, they will give you some very easy strategy. But so far, all these end up in disasters. So this our course right is a get rich quick scheme. So you need to put in a lot of effort and then adopt the right strategy. Then after that, right, then you can become a successful trader. Just like Liana, you see. So for example, today you want to do a career switch. You want to be a world-class boxer. So someone come to you, say want to train you to become a very good MMA boxer. So he say you don't have to practice, and then you can just give him 5,000, 10,000. Then he will teach you the strategy and don't have to put in effort. You then after that, suddenly after 2 weeks, you become a very good MMA boxer and you can go and fight Mike Tyson. Can you believe it or not?
I don't believe it.
But there are still some people believe it because they say about 100 people, they got a strategy one, because some marketer use value stacking, they call value stack. So boom, 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 the music very loud, right? Then suddenly people will sign up, pay 5,000, 10,000. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's something like that. So let's say, some people say, they want to be 世界冠军, but 不要练习一点, so morning no practice, but after that they just want to be world-class boxer. So it's not possible, right? So we need to practice.
I still believe practice make perfect.
True. Yeah, so in fact, our workshop, this one is a 2-day and it's going to start soon, 29th and 30th of August 2020. So it's this year, not next year. So it's a Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So then if you miss this one, then you have to wait for the next one. It's November. So after 2 days, right, we also have the continuous support. So every Monday, right, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. So we will do trade review. Then after that, we will go through the strategy to make sure that the student can understand. Because after the 2 days workshop, you can immediately understand and apply. But after that, the Monday, right, will be to handhold you because after that, you need a community to work with you to continue to discuss idea and trade. So let's say after 2 day workshop, so some people maybe after that they can manage their own. But maybe I say A, then they thought it's a B, and they try for B, then doesn't work. Then after 1 year, then tell me, I say, how are you? Then he say, I try, cannot. Then I realize it's wrong method. Then I cannot help them with it. So that's why we have the Monday student support so that people they can come by and then discuss idea and we trade together, trade life together. Yeah. Okay, so what is your goal, Joanna? Let's say for 1 year later, or maybe by end of this year, what you hope to achieve for yourself?
I hope I can for my now go for the current goals for now is before 25 I got the 1 million.
Before 25, right? Now you are 22.
Yes.
23,
23 already.
23. So what is your plan?
2 years more.
To save
My plan then work hard, then save more, and then practice more on trading, then maybe can make more money from the investment or what.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sounds good. No. So sounds like a good plan. So let's say, in fact, how the classes work, because there's a few classes over here. Let's say you have finished the foundation program, so you can proceed to take the advanced course. So total will be 2 courses. Then there's no more things to teach you because I will teach you everything I know already. So hopefully, so my goal, right, is for you to become better than me after 2 years time. So in fact, the course after 2 days, right, you can learn and apply yourself, apply to trading, and you will be better than what you used to be. So it will be like a changing course in your life. But if I tell you, say after 2 days, suddenly you become better than me, then I will be very surprised. But my goal, right, is for you to be better than me in 2 years later. Because let's say 2 years
Yeah.
later, I catch up with you for the coffee, then suddenly I see
Mm.
you really make the first billion from the saving and trading. I'll be very happy for you, right, Joanna?
Yes.
Yeah. So if let's say I see some student, after that I catch up with them 2 years later, then they end up bankrupt or the sell toilet paper in the Woodland Causeway Point. I will feel so sad, right? Go.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just
Deal.
school teacher. Sometimes we visit our primary school teacher, or we tell them we got a good job, the nice husband, or then happy family. They are happy for us. Or we tell them, wow, we really jialat already. So we are selling toilet paper in Causeway Point. Didn't manage to find a job. So also become the toilet manager right now. So they feel so sad for us. Right? Don't know what happened. So it's true. So as a trainer, we are like a school teacher. So we always want the student to become better than us. After 2 years, hope that you become better. So so it's going to start soon. So I hope some people who have completed the foundation course, which consists of 4 lessons, you can move to take the advanced course. Then you would have graduated already. Because the algorithm course is optional because you can learn online. Then the $1 million trader program is more for people, maybe they take some other course before, and then now you ask them to sign up for another course. They are skeptical. So you tell them, say, we will ask them to pay more, 39888. Then because some people maybe they pay 10, 20,000 already over the year. So they will pay the 39888. And we guarantee they make their first 100,000 between 5 years. But of course, with the proper risk management, and every month they need to save a certain amount of money to invest in the trading. So that means we make sure they can definitely make 3 to 5% a month. But after that, by executing some strategy, they potentially suddenly make more money. But consistently 3 to 5% if they follow the method and strategy used. Then why this one so expensive? Wow, 10 times more, 20 times more. Because this one I will tailor made. It's just like you walk to the Jojo Armani, they tailor made the strategy for you. So this one is more like a tailor made. So I tailor made a strategy according to your personality and character to make sure that this thing really work for you. Because how you trade, right, will depend on your character and personality also. But let's say if you start small, let's say you're someone quite new, 1 to 2 year experience, you just start foundation, then advanced course, then you would have graduated. Don't have to suddenly take the $1 million program. So it's a bit expensive also. Unless you really want it, then I would happily accept it also. Okay, so now I will send the link. So okay, so if any of the participants you all have some question, you can feel free to ask me about the NLP or the courses as well. or if you all have any questions, you can feel free to ask me also. No? Don't be too shy.
What is the minimum capital required for beginner?
Beginner, I would say start small, like 1,000 US dollars is good to start. But let's say if you are a real beginner, right, you should start trading using the demo account first. Then after your demo account start to make money, then you can proceed to use the real money. Then start small, like 1,000 US dollars. Yeah, because after if let's say demo account cannot make money, you can practice until the make money. Then you start the what I call it, start the real account. Because so far I didn't see anyone demo account lose money suddenly trade the real money start to make a lot. So it doesn't work this way. So you start from the demo until you are very confident and stable. Go and start life. Because when you start life, has the psychology impact also. So you start small, do the 0.01. So every time the stop loss only $2-3, so you don't feel painful. Because let's say suddenly you trade very big, every day stop loss 2-3 thousand until you at night you cannot sleep. It affect your performance and psychology because you will be very stressful. Right? Let's say every trade you know 2-3 thousand you're trying to trade with your house and all that. So $2-3 start small, then more and
So
more.
just a micro lot is enough.
Yeah, micro lot is enough already. The 0.01.
But do you think that patience is very important? 有耐性
Yeah, patience is definitely very important because sometimes
because sometimes I cannot wait. Like for example, if when I see have profit already, then quickly want to exit the trade to get a profit.
yeah, you can do that also. Let's say if you hit about 80-90% of your goal, right, there's no need to wait more because if you almost hitting your goal, then you can take the profit. Because if let's say your goal is 100%, $100, but after that you make $5-10, then take off, then it doesn't align with the goal. You get what I mean? But let's say your target is $100 and you make 80-90, then I think it's fine because you cannot guarantee you can make the 100. Sometimes maybe until $90, 95, and you don't want to take out, then they start to go against you, then end up the profit gone also.
Thanks.
So our course right is about proper money management. So it's not that after let's say you take the guaranteed program, then after that you stop no more working. Then better don't take because let's say you only have 40,000 US dollar. Then after paying, then you're left with 40,000 minus how much? 39,888. Then you have $12 to do the trading, and you have no more income. Then not suitable because it's let's say if it's all your money, but you still working and you have the power right to earn more, then it's still okay. Because how it works now? Because our cost is not it's 39,888, right? But after that, right, you how it works is that for example, we talk about someone earning $4,000 a month. Then after that, right, we need to have the proper money management because it's not about how much we make, but about how much we can save and invest, right or not? So this guideline is by the very famous billionaire Lee Ka-sing. So he advised people to spend 30% on the food and living expenses. So let's say you make about 4,000, you spend about 1,002 on the food and living expenses. So I think this one for ladies will include the makeup, you buy the clothes and all that. Then 20% you can spend on your friends. Let's say you don't have the girlfriend or boyfriend or husband, you can spend on your friends or you spend on your boss or mentor. Maybe mentor I should take up because sometimes people thought I hint to them to buy me lunch. Because sometimes after the course I got put mentor, next day people message me want to bring me go the fine dining. So I got very surprised. So they thought it's a hint. Take away. About 误会. So it's you can give your friends the treat, or it can be someone maybe you suddenly call your ex-boss or give them a treat for the networking because maybe who knows they can refer you to another job or they know of any friend. So network and all that. Oh, so also it's a kind of control because we don't want to spend too much because there are some guy after getting the pay 4,000, wow, borrow from the friend another 1,000, then buy the 5,000 back for the girlfriend, new meal. Then after that end up every day no money to eat. So it doesn't work this way. Proper money management very good. So you have a 4,000, you also generous. So 800 we spend for the dating because we also don't want to appear to be a stingy guy. Wow, the meal $20, $30 food court, $5 cannot afford to pay for the girl and still ask them to take out the money. Then not nice, right? So even $50 meal we can pay. So we can but between the budget between our means, so 20% will be good. Then 15% is guide us, the discussing guide us to invest in learning. So we invest in ourselves because if we invest in ourselves, the return can be exponential, can be 1,000. Let's say you start to make only 10,000 a month. Invest in yourself, maybe you start to make 100,000. It's possible. No? Do you think 1,000% return a year is possible, Liana? Or do you think it's a hoax? It's something not true?
Sorry, I cannot hear you clearly. One more time.
So do you think making 1,000% a year is possible? Let's say some people can make 1,000% a year.
1,000% per year.
Wow.
I'm not too sure because.
Not too sure, right? But there are some positive example because let's say some people do the business that they find some good opportunity, they can suddenly become make a lot of money. You see, many years ago, the Jack Ma only started the business 50, 60,000. Then after that, now become the billionaire because his business grow exponentially. So there's a small group of people that's capable to grow by 1,000% return. But of course, you can't expect at this size that they can still grow 1,000%, although they tell you have a lot of potential from South America.
Yeah, one thing it could be the sudden surge in demand, like now because of the COVID-19. Then some company who are supplying those gloves or medical equipment, you can see that their share prices jump could be more than 100% or a few 100%.
Yeah, right. True. Yeah. So in fact, what we do right is that we will guide you. The course, we want to share with you how to make consistent return. So take about 3 to 5% return a month. Because let's say you invest consistently. So after paying for everything, let's say 3%. So after 5 years, right, you would have make 100,000, 107,945. But if let's say today this person, the only strategy is to put in the bank and then earn a 3% return a year. So after end of 5 years, right, the person will have make a total profit of only 4,808. 4808 compared to someone who learn how to make the 3% a month. So after paying the cost, the person still can make after this cost, right, we can still have 100,000. So financial education is very important. So it's so don't feel like it's expenses. So if we buy something or we buy something expensive today, buy the meal bag or something, it's expenses. But if we invest in ourselves, invest in education, so potentially we can make more because we invest in ourselves. Right. So, but have to take care. So when someone join the course, they have to be very serious, no? Because cannot play, no? So, so if you can read our advanced course over here. So let's say someone want to sign up, they can just pay by fund transfer, Singapore or Malaysia. Let's say from Malaysia, if you are not, I know sometimes we have the Hong Kong or Philippines also join us in our webinar. So you can do the credit card payment. But please read the term and condition because we have very strict term and condition.